going on, you guys? How we doing? Oh, I'm bringing some energy today. And by that, I mean no one's home and I can be as loud as I want. I don't know why I feel like I need to do that. Hi, I'm very excited for this project. This is a launched wooden roller coaster. Well, dude, it's, I see you're using the Copperhead Strike mock roller coaster. And Planet Coaster doesn't really have a launch coaster. Go fuck yourself. I mean, I'm willing to sacrifice some of the tiny little bitchy minute details for an overall sense of ambience and realism. And if you saw the intro, I thought that was sick. I was up until 3 o'clock in the morning, and I just had a shit-eating grin on my face when that was done because I was like, this looks dope. Might be tooting my own horn, but you know what? I've really been doing some thinking about life and stuff, you guys, and it's I'm really kind of over. I've been listening to some of my old videos, or by old, I mean literally within the last week, and I was like, this commentary is the cringiest shit I have ever heard in my life. You guys might not notice it, but I notice it. I'm very much trying to force a narrative about this game and stuff and try and keep it, PG and stuff like that, but it just isn't my personality type by any stretch of the imagination. So let me get some things off my chest. You have to be the loudest and fucking nerdiest person you could be. Seriously. I've always been so worried about, putting this stuff out there. Like, oh, well, what if insert random name of person I haven't talked to in years? Here's this, and what might they think of my rhetoric and stuff like that? You know what? I really don't care. I'm kind of back on my bullshit. I am 100% me and 100% clean for the first time in a good while, and that's a personal matter of mine. I might go over it later on in another video. I might not. Really just depends on how candid I want to be, because it's really the only thing you can be in this life. Is Mark Twain once said, if you always tell the truth, you will never have to remember what you said. And I've been really trying to live by that, mainly because there have been people who have came into my life who have just made me the worst liar in the world. And I'm lying to myself if I'm trying to create stuff and create content that isn't 100% me, that isn't 100% self-expression and stuff like that. I'll be honest with you guys. I love the Planet Coaster community and stuff, but I do not watch 30, 40-minute videos all the way through and through. And the algorithm works where it rewards high retention rates, but it's kind of hard to just pull stupid little Planet Coaster facts out of your ass for 30, 40 minutes straight. It's hard. It sounds rushed. It sounds forced. So I'm just going to try and keep these things relatively short, maybe around 10 minutes at the 10-minute mark. And just talk about stuff and really not try to censor myself. Granted, I'm not going to be on here screaming the N-word or the R-word or anything crazy, stupid, outlandish like that, because namely, if you use those words, you are a piece of shit. And I like to think I've been spiritually enlightened to an extent. Not like religiously, more like Samuel L. Jackson at the end of Pulp Fiction when he's in the diner.
I want you to go in that bag and find my wallet. Which one is it? It's the one that says bad motherfucker.
That's what I'm going for. I just want to be, I just want this to be, 100% me and 100%, not like raw or anything like that, but, it's just, I don't like conformity and stuff like that. I kind of like being a nerdy little outcast and shit like that. And I really forgot that and lost that along the way growing up within the past few years. And you know what? God damn it. It's time to bring it back. And I'm not saying that because I went on a binge on my Spotify listening to all the old pop punk bands and shit that I used to back in the day. But don't ever forget your roots, you guys. Just be a nice person, but be a loud, expressive person, I guess is what I'm saying. So let's talk about this roller coaster for a little bit because we only have 4 minutes left. So yeah, we're trying to keep these things relatively short. This is theoretically a launched Intamin prefab coaster. It is not an RMC. I guess you could maybe report me for clickbait with the Alan Schilke thumbnail, but he kind of is like, wait, bro, what the fuck in it? And so this is theoretically an Intamin prefab. I honestly probably should have tried to make it more look like more of an RMC and stuff because, Lightning Rod, fucking love that ride. It took me 2 years to get on that freaking thing. First time I made a pilgrimage down to Dollywood in 2016, closed. Second time I did it that winter, closed. Spring of 2017, open, and it was religious. It was an incredible ride. It's up there in my top 3. My top 3 interchanges between Steel Vengeance, Fury 325, and Lightning Rod, just depending on what I've ridden more recently. I'm not That's one thing about the coaster community, you guys, and if you're from the coaster community, no disrespect, I got a lot of friends in it, and I love you guys to death. You are so self-expressive and nerdy, and it just makes me so happy because the last thing you ever want to do is be silent and sad, but I'm getting off topic. Lightning rod slats. But this is an Intamin prefab. This is really kind of a bitch to, line everything up. So this series, I don't know, I'm not putting any timestamps or anything like that, or a time frame on when this will be done or how many episodes I'm going to do or anything like that. But it just won't. This will be a series. It'll be fun. It's fun to experiment with it. I haven't really seen. I did some research looking to see. I hope no one beat me to the punch. No one has, and I am stoked. So, yes, launched wooden roller coaster in quotations. We went with the Copperhead Strike model though because hot shot. It's a car and stuff. It's going to be very lightning rod-esque. If you can't tell, we have what they coined them, the dolly humps on it, because, well, if you know what Dolly Parton looks like, you get it. But it's been fun. I'm very stoked for this project. I don't know why. I don't know where this sudden burst of energy is coming, but I wanted to change it up because I was, like I said, just getting tired of listening to the Appalachian Adventure series and stuff. That is not going anywhere, though. I have my buddy Cameron working on a GCI for that park now. I'll bring in my buddy Greg to work on some theming and stuff for projects in that park on the horizon. But yeah, that's not going anywhere. This is just going to be a little side thing and hustle we do to kind of test our coaster building skills and stuff like that. Time lapse is over. Enjoy this point of view. I love you. Like, comment, subscribe, and always be loud and self-expressive. Please don't be silent and sad. Depression is bad. All right. Enjoy, you guys. Love you. Like this video and subscribe real quick. It helps out the channel.